Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So I was just sitting here tonight playing around with trying to make a little cover out of a Tim Holtz package. And I got this far and realized, oh man, I should have turned on the camera so like we could kind of do it together. So I stopped right here what I was doing and then turned the camera on. And I'm looking around because I know I saved all my packages, but these are the packages, you know, like the Tim Holtz ephemera comes in, and I had a whole bunch of them, and now, oh gosh, of course, now that I have the camera on, I have no idea where they are. Let's see. I know I had to put aside all of the ones that I had because I knew that I wanted to make some journals with them. And I don't know what I did with them, but you know what these are. These are, oh, you know what? I did have one that I still have tags in, I think in here. Let me just see. Oh yeah. So, I mean, this is a mini version, but you know how like the tags come in here? So basically, see, this is the bigger version. This is flipped out here, so it's laying like that. So what I did was, like here, I folded this part in to come under here to make the folds. I don't know if that sounds really confusing, but let me show you. See, so I have folded the line right there because this is where the flap would have come down and then all the ephemera would have been inside here. So I took this, folded it up, and then folded this one over. So it's going to be like a book that opens like this. And I'm thinking it's going to work. I don't really know, but I'm wanting it to work. So hopefully it will work. So all I did so far was just cut out some fabric to glue on. So I got to the part where I basically folded it and glued on the fabric. So I'm actually still gluing on the fabric. I haven't finished gluing on the fabric yet. So that is where we are right now. Oh, hold on. Am I in frame? Oh, I am. Okay, good. So I'll just keep continuing now since we're all here. And this isn't really a tutorial. It's just kind of like a craft with me. Like, you know, this is what I'm doing. You know, you can try it too, because I'm sure everybody has, at one time or other, has had a Tim Holtz ephemera. And I got this idea, I don't know how long ago. It was a while back. I was watching a video, and it was just one that came up in my feed. I don't know if I was even subscribed to this person. Maybe I am. I'm not 100% positive, but it's not somebody that I normally watch because the name didn't really sound familiar. But she also, she made a journal with the packaging, and it sort of always stood in the back of my head to do it also. So that's why I started saving them. But I just have never, I've never gotten around to actually make one. So I don't have a project I'm working on right now currently. And the last project that I did were the altered paper clips. So I decided I wanted to do something fun and easy. And I don't really know if this is going to work. I mean, you know, you have the ideas in your head, how you want it to actually be. Will it really be like that? Who knows? But I feel like, you know, let's just play around and have some fun. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But we are just creating. Okay. All right, I think that's glued down. Sorry, I got quiet a second. I was looking behind me because something kept knocking on the window, which if I was on the first floor, okay, but I'm on the second floor, so I don't know what is reaching my window that's knocking on it. It's a little weird. All right, so there's basically the bones of the cover. So it's going to be like this. And then I'm going to put something here. Actually, I should do that first before I put the inside cover on, because I want to use a brad. because, you know, I have a gazillion brads now, the ones that don't fit, so might as well use them for something else. I'm just trying to see, is that too small? I'm just gonna see what it looks like if it just goes like this. Okay, so we'll pretend we don't see the little arms and then put a little tie around it. Do I like that? Maybe. I think so, yeah. And I don't know if I just ruined this one or not. I could just bend it back. All right, so I'm going to mark in the middle where, and I do have a Tim Holtz ruler that I really should, sorry about the reach. And 2.5, 2.5, so it's right about here. And for this, I'm actually going to use my, I don't know, what is this called? The We Are Memory Keepers thingamajigs. But, hold on. Sorry for the reach again. I don't even know when I reach over if you actually see my arm or not. I feel like sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Okay, and let's see. Right about there. Let's see what that looks like now. But I guess I have to choose what I want to wrap it around because I'm going to have to put that in first. And that's kind of why it's a craft with me and not a tutorial, because I'm still trying to figure everything out. Going to need something to wrap around. It would be really nice if I had a, like a, oh, I do. Where is it? Oh my gosh. A little bit of a mess over here. Okay. Like a bolder color to wrap around, or something that's not like beige. Like, you know, I have a lot of like the cream seam binding, but, or even like a black, or like this purple. Green, no, not the green. Look at brown. I really need to organize this little box a little better because it's a little bit of a mess. But I need a long enough piece to, you know, wrap around. Oh, that would be... All right, the ones that I'm thinking about, I'm just going to throw out for now and then decide from there. I'm not going to keep looking. I'm just going to stop right there. Otherwise, you know, I'll sit here and be looking through for the next 25 minutes. And we are not going to do that. Okay, so, sorry, hold on one second. Sorry for the silence. It's just really strange. I don't know what keeps knocking. I don't know. That's so weird. It's kind of creepy. I mean, luckily I am on the second floor. My husband's downstairs, so if it's something that's going to come get us, he'll have to kind of defend it off first. All right, so I mean, this is actually not too bad. But I wanted to, you know, do something a little bit brighter. Oops. So, but I think that might just be too bright for what I want to do. Yeah, that kind of is. I really like the color, but yeah, it's down to these two. Oh gosh, and they both look, oh, I'm not even in frame, I'm sorry. Both look really good. You know what, honestly though, I kind of really just like this. I do. And it's exactly what I said I didn't want, but that's okay. All right, so I have to figure out how to do the wraparound. Let's see, because I'm gonna go like, I mean, how many times do you usually wrap around? Like maybe this much? And then tuck it inside. Yeah, because I can put something weighted on this end and then you tuck it through. So let's just cut this a little more than we need. I would rather have too much than not enough, you know? And I'm thinking, like, do we have a little bit sticking out? Let's just see what that looks like first. And then we can always fold it under. Because like, do I want something a little messy, or do I want something kind of more, you know, put together? All right, so if I was doing it a little bit messy, I think I would do probably something like this. I don't know. Can I poke a hole with this? Let's see. I guess so. All right, well, let's just tighten this for a second just to see what it will look like. And again, we're just playing around. We're having fun, seeing what works, what doesn't. So it'd be something like this. And then the last wrap through would go in. And then I'm gonna, actually, I think I have some keys somewhere. Some like, I don't think they're antique, but like, you know, like vintage keys. I think, yeah. But I'm wondering if I should have more of like a little cluster here, like a little lacy cluster on top of this. Huh. I think so. Kind of almost like something like this. Yes, yep. Something like that. I really like that. So let's get some of these little bits of fabrics. And I'm sorry, I'm off camera. I'm doing a little trimming. I'm just going to get some pieces and then we'll kind of play around with it and see sort of like what looks good and all that fun stuff. I'm going to do some different types just to kind of see what it will look like, you know. Oh, that's a good piece. Oh, maybe that too. Let's see. Maybe some of this, like smaller. And of course, these I'm just cutting pieces. I can cut them down a little bit more once we figure out a little bit more. And let's see. Sorry, I'm off camera. I'm literally just harvesting stuff from my big lace box. Okay, so let's kind of, I don't know, set this up a little bit just to see what it might look like. So we want, well, I mean, something like that. So each size, yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to use this sort of as the base. Or maybe that is the base, like this. Like this. Or maybe just two of these. Cut a little of that off. No, you know what? I want this here, this here, this kind of like, And of course, you know, I'll have to get the placement right, but we're just kind of figuring everything out. All right, let me get rid of this little section. I can get something like this, and it might be too much. But you know what? Let's see. We'll just try and see what everything looks like. All right, let me just, oh, I put that down. Oops. Oops, oops. Okay, so take this back up. All right, now the tricky part. We gotta somehow, maybe I can make a hole again. Even if it sort of pokes a hole, any little bit helps. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm all thumbs right now. Okay. All right. I hope I'm in frame. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it looks like. And then we can always adjust, I guess. The only problem though, see now, if I have something there, if I wrap it, it's gonna sort of be in the way. Oh, what happened here? Oh, there we go. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, because if you're wrapping, then it gets covered up. So that doesn't really work. Oh boy. Okay. Back to the drawing board. If we take off thinking if I raise it a little bit and then have something like that, because I know you can take a oh, whatchamacallit, I think I do have to fix this a little bit. Or maybe just trim it down a little. I don't know. I don't like it. It's this that I don't like. Okay, hold on. All right, so we have this. And really, if you're going to wrap something around, you can't have anything big there. And we've taken up how much time trying to figure out this closure? Oh gosh. I think I might have to do some thinking, and I'm going to have to turn this into another part. So I do apologize. We didn't get very far in this part, but at least you know, if you're interested in making this, go find one of your Tim Holtz packages and put it aside. So I'm going to do some brainstorming, and I'm going to come back with another part to figure out how to do the closure for this. Oh gosh, what a kind of brainstormy video that got really nowhere. But I hope you did enjoy watching it. You know, as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to do my brainstorming now, and I will be back for part 2. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.